All right, Forex market, guys, we're back with the second one for the day today, kind of building up on the previous one. We've talked about the Aussie versus the US dollar in the previous video. We've showed the bearishness of the situation over there, right? Technically speaking, of course, price seems to be on the back foot and it's getting that green light from the technical picture. Here, I mean, obviously they're very highly correlated, both of these guys, right? The Aussie dollar versus the New Zealand dollar. And if you have one move on one of them, you would expect the same kind of move on with the other, right? And here we actually find that nice correlation between the technical situations. Price is trading sideways here for quite some time, right? Ever since late April, so pretty much around a month. We've seen a few back and forth exchanges already. Take a look. And we're coming off the upper section, right? We're still in that consolidation phase, right? Price is still, going back and forth. It's just coming off the edge of that range. In fact, it came off taking the previous highs by a tiny margin, but still, right, taking the previous high, then turning back down. And here's the key part. It was able to cross below 72.44. 72.44, it's actually 72.45, right, almost. It was our official trigger for this one. We kind of expected that turnaround. We wanted to make sure price was going to be engaging with another one of those moves, this time a downside move. But in order to get that verification, that confirmation, we needed price to cross over 72.44, and that's exactly what it did. Now that's last Friday, so just imagine this one is coming with a weekly breakdown confirmation. Now it's not just a daily one, right? But here's the thing. Right off the bat today, at the beginning of the day, right, when the market was open, price was still trading. Obviously, it was trading below 72.44. Continuing off that close on Friday. But then, as you can see, it started to pull back up. So clearly, there is some issues here still. Even though last Friday at the close, we kind of got that green light to proceed, right? Today, right off the bat, again, price is pulling back up, showing us that it's noticing some serious obstacle here. It's still dealing with it, so to speak, right? Because we see the spike here. But I gotta tell you, I think that's a bit of a distraction. I don't suspect. I mean, we strongly suspect that price will actually continue with that move, and it will end up today below 72.44. Right? We have a strong inclination to believe that that's the case. On the background of that close on Friday, it's kind of revealing what's coming. And of course, if you cross-analyze it with the situation on the Aussie dollar, it even makes more sense, right? It kind of backs that up. So we've decided, even though there is some clear evidence that there are some issues here with that 72.44, we've decided to go out of our way with that regards and pull the trigger still. But instead of committing to a big size position, right off the gate, we're going to commit to a very small size position. We're going to start with $1,000 just to have some skin in the game, right? Now, if today will prove us right by ending up below 72.44, we're going to commit at least $3,000 or $4,000 on top and build up that position, into decent size. Of course, we would like to keep doing that. If possible, we might be able to reach, well, the goal would be, obviously, ideally, we would like to get, I would say about $10,000 at least before we hit the target at 71.54 here, because it's a small size move, right? It's a short-term type of trading opportunity, and we would love to see if we can build up a big size position before we hit the target. We need to be quick, because this, you know, this target could be reached in a day or two, right? So we'll see how it goes. For today, we're just focused on 72.45 here, and let's just see how today is going to end up, you know, in relation to that level. Anyway, guys, we're yeah, like I said, pulling the trigger, establishing a new short position on the New Zealand dollar to accompany the existing position, short position we already have on the Aussie dollar. So there you go. That's about that for this one. We're going to be back tomorrow as usual. Take care.